Timing was a major concern in moving a bond election from November to May. County officials say it's important to educate voters on all aspects of the issue so they can be more informed. The bond measure offers several options. Voters can choose to renovate or expand the current facility or build a new jail. Hays County Sheriff's Lieutenant John Sines says the current jail doesn't have enough space.
Ultimately, we're going to outgrow even this area, I think, after a while. So, I guess the answer is they're all expensive.
Sines says officials have found ways to handle the overcrowding, but the solutions are for short-term at best. Hays County sends some inmates to Guadalupe County. Jail Administrator Mark Cumberland says he's concerned that more problems may arise.
So again, to fix one problem, you cause another problem because now you have less area for the inmates to go to recreation. Our infirmary, when this place was built, has a certain amount of infirmary beds.
Cumberland says it's important for the county to set its priorities and plan for the long term. The Hays County Jail is over 25 years old and requires major improvements. On the list of needs are 600 beds, new equipment, and new technology. Sheriff Gary Cutler says he would like to see the situation resolved soon.
Have to do in the long term is we're going to have to build something or expand something. That's got to happen. And so that's what we're going to have to do to move forward on this project.
Sheriff Cutler and other county officials make it clear that the dire need of new beds and upgrading technology will be best suited for in a new facility. For Bobcat Update, I'm Marisa Ross.
The San Marcos High School football team played its first game at the new stadium last Friday. The school's athletic director, Mark Soto, says the stadium already feels like home.
The Bobcats were great for us. They did everything they could to make us feel at home. Pretty much it's big brother, little brother, and big brother grew up, and little brother needed to find his way.
Construction of the new stadium began in January. It includes a play area for kids and comfortable seats. Cindy Price, who is the parent of a San Marcos High School student, says the stadium is great for the community.
There's people from all little surrounding towns that come here to use our facilities, and I think it's wonderful because this is a very friendly town and it's accessible.
The athletic department also built a baseball field adjacent to the football stadium. Soto says it was time for the Rattlers to have facilities the team could call its own.
You know what was important to them is they had a place to defend. It was their home, and they felt like it was home because of the outcry of the community. I mean, the stands were packed, and the kids were, the student section was rocking, and they really felt like they're at home. It felt different.
San Marcos High will also be adding an activity center and a soccer field. For Bobcat Update, I'm Marisa Ross.
Soon, this room is going to be filled with voting booths where Texas State students can come and cast their ballot from the convenience of their own university.
According to the United States Census Bureau, adults aged 18 to 29 make up almost 1/4 of the voters, yet turnout rates are among the lowest in this age group.
So if we actually turned out, we would have a more representative government that would advocate for our issues.
Some Texas State students say having polls on campus is a convenience.
Just having it here, it's convenient.
We have a lot of students that live here on campus, like why not have a voting place here on campus?
You can vote in many locations in Hays County starting on October 24th. But if you want to vote on the Texas State campus, you can do so from October 27th through the 30th at 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. in the LBJ Ballroom. The general election is Tuesday, November 4th. For more information on voting locations, visit the Hays County Government website. For Bobcat Update, I'm John Wilkinson.
The San Marcos CISD has 6 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and a newly renovated high school. During the school year, thousands of students are transported to and from school every day. The school system's director of transportation, Carter Hudson, says the school district spends $16,000 each week on fuel costs to transport the students.
The alternative fuels are, when it comes to cost, is cheaper than purchasing diesel fuel. And so the long run, eventually, even though those buses cost more brand new than a diesel bus, in the long run, we would help provide for a better environment, and the cost of our fuel costs would go down.
A partnership involving groups from San Marcos, Austin, and San Antonio wants to encourage the adoption of electric and compressed natural gas vehicles in Central Texas in hopes of improving the region's air quality. Although Hudson says the school district has decided not to accept a grant offered by the state, it plans to move forward.
We currently, with that plan, we usually purchase anywhere from 7 to 10 buses a year. And so for us to replace our whole fleet of 89 buses, it would probably take 10 years of that cycle, 10 to 11 years to make that happen.
This new proposition of natural gas buses will remain an idea until the school district can collect the necessary funds. For Bobcat Update, I'm Emerald Salinas.